definitely a team-oriented thing, holding guys accountable, but what happened lately stays in the way, so not to say too much on that.
Back right, Ryan.
Coach Saban just came here and said Jalen Milroe is the guy going forward. What does that do to your locker room, and how proud are you of him to kind of, through adversity, stick with the job?
Like you said, just handling that adversity and having a whole bunch of confidence in him. And whoever lines up to play his quarterback. So it's not one guy in particular that we're showing favoritism towards, but whoever's back there, we know we're going to have they're going to have our full support.
Down the far right.
What do you say to a guy like Caden, who is obviously in the starting lineup, has had struggles? Like, what do you say to him to keep set up?
He's young. I mean, you look at all the greats like Kobe, everybody in his first shot. Jordan not making varsity in high school. I mean, not everybody has the perfect career or even the perfect start. Some people go through their own trials and tribulations. Not everybody's the same, so you can't really compare what you're going through with somebody else, because at the end of the day, you'll turn out to be one of the best athletes in the country, and we'll all look back at this and see it as a learning curve. So.
Johnny standing up on back.
Coach Saban said post-game that South Florida front was as complex with their scheme and their pass rushing. What were they doing out there that gave you guys trouble from a tackle position?
I think they just did a really great job at being aggressive and just not standing still. You got guys who may not be able to just take on the base blocks as well. You're going to just move them around a lot, and I think they understood that. And I think they did what they have to do to kind of just create a lot of confusion and complexity throughout their scheme. So I think they did a really good job at that.
Stay all the way in the back on the left side.
We hear players and coaches talk about just the need to play better, but what specifically would you like to see from this team moving forward?
Just sustaining and finishing. We did, in my opinion, especially on the defense, we do a great job at coming out with energy, but it's just little things and drive killers that tend to get us, and just eliminating drive killers and being able to sustain all through 4 quarters. So I know what type of team we have. We've got the guys to get the job done and play to the standards, so that's really all.
Go to Katie next.
Coach Saban said after the game that Tyler Booker on the left side of the line really helps Caden out when he's in the game. Just how much does Tyler help him and y'all's offensive unit as a whole when he's able to be in?
I think, honestly, and no discredit to Tyler, that Terrence Ferguson also helps him out a lot. Any guard who's over there does a really great job at making sure the young guy, Caden's doing good. But yeah, as far as Tyler Booker in that specific example, yeah, he does bring experience to the table. Being another young guy who did play with us last year, he does kind of help him out, like, hey, this is what you're going to expect, this is what they're going to do. And he definitely is mature and brings that aspect to the game. So he definitely helps Caden a lot. But any guard who's over there, especially for who came in last game, did a great job as well.
Couple more for JC. We'll go with Nick.
Yeah, JC. Just from an offensive standpoint, you guys have gone up against peak goalie defenses a lot in practice the last couple of years. This time going to be in real games. What are the challenges this you bring?
Can you repeat that?
What challenges this peak goalie defense bring?
Just being aggressive. I think he has an aggressive mindset, and then he's going to sprinkle in some complexities to not give us the same look and similar looks. So just understanding that when we see him, yeah, he'll probably play us a little more square up, like he likes to be aggressive, but occasionally he'll throw in something that's going to throw it off.
Go to the right side. You got follow up. I got you. Go ahead. Let's go to you first, then we'll go back to you.
When these defenses are being aggressive, what kind of goes into it from both the offensive line perspective and then communicating with the quarterback in terms of like pre-snap protection changes? Like, what all do you guys look for, identify, and then what's that like?
First, you got to identify how they're being aggressive. Are they slanting? Are they blitzing everybody? Are they just playing as base and just hitting us in the mouth? And then once you understand how, you got to come up with a plan, a formula to plan on how you're going to attack it. If they're slanting, then we probably should full zone it, whichever way we're going. If they're blitzing the DB, either checking the protection that way or sitting the back over there or whatever the case may be. But just understanding what and where it's coming from is the first part, and then coming up with a plan of attack.
All right, Nick has a follow-up, and then we'll finish with Austin on the left. Go ahead, Nick.
What did Jalen Milroe's leadership look like on the sidelines during your guys' game last Saturday?
I mean, it was a great job by him. I know a lot of guys in that position throughout a lot of different levels who, especially once you have a starting job at a premier school like the University of Alabama, once you lose that job, it kind of does something to your confidence and your morale. And he took it on the chin. He knew what he had to do to be better, and he's never brought negative energy on or off the field. held himself accountable, he's held all of us accountable, and he does what he has to do. So, I mean, you know, it was a great example on what a leader is and what a leader needs to do, like through adversity and how to be resistant.
All right, last question, Austin. I'll let.
You guys kind of struggled throughout that game. That last 6.5 minute drive, you kind of pushed them down the field and kind of dominated. How important do you think that drive was to you guys moving forward?
Yeah, it was definitely important. It showed a lot of potential that we have. It showed us what we can do when we all play as one and play in unison. It definitely, like I said, just gave us everything that we needed to know about our group and how we can finish. I know we got that in us, and we just got to be able to do it for 60 minutes.
All right, thank you, JC.